We are up in Boston, Mass, and Nydia is checking us in to the Marriott Hotel out here on the waterfront. We're going to be next to, we're going over to Legal Seafoods in a few minutes for our lunch, and then we're going to be doing a duck boat tour, which we will bring you guys along. But this is the beautiful Marriott on the wharf. You can take a look around and outside. And we have some family with us this time. They've come out from the Azores. They're vacationing out here and visiting us. And we are coming into the holidays with Thanksgiving. But here we are. This is the lobby up on the second floor where you check in. And I will have more to show you guys very soon. I just figure I'd add a little bit to this. Over here on the left is the Waterline restaurant where we're going to be having breakfast. I believe we go to the Waterline. And a beautiful sitting area that they've set up over here. I just wanted to include that as part of our intro. And I'll sweep so you can see a different perspective. And I'm not sure where we are staying, but we'll show you a video of our room once we get there as well.
I really like this room. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a great little room.
How fun
it's all you need because, I mean,
how fun is the front entrance?
Okay, so we're walking over. We are over the main entrance here. You'll see outside.
Yeah, this is the actual entrance.
Yeah, where we come in through.
Right?
It is. It's very convenient. And now, oh, I actually like this view. I didn't get to see before. With the escalators and the front lobby when you come in.
Actually, that's the way we come in and
we
go
came
out.
in on that side, yes.
But we can go
this
out
is
this
the
side.
back side of it. Yep, this is the opposite.
The water side.
Yep. So they are down this hall at 269.
Oh, guess what? I do have one for you.
Ah.
They did give me two. Yeah.
And it was
Take
269. What was them.
Room number
I
and
wanted to do a quick
your last name.
comparison.
I think it's room number and your last
ours
name.
is a tub.
My name?
Yeah, what's the
And they have the shower.
Wow, okay.
You can use your last
Set up a
name.
little different, same thing with the same storage area and whatnot. And even the bed style TV, this room is set up the same.
You tem
So
uma
the
vista da
only
cidade.
difference I'm seeing with the two rooms is other than the view, which is very different.
Okay.
Permission, you need your enter.
That they have a shower in the bathroom instead of a tub.
Vai ter dia bonito hoje.
Other than that, they're pretty much the same room.
Yeah, me
Okay, so this is the Marriott Long Wharf from the outside. And there's different harbor cruises, city cruises. And over there, straight ahead, that's where our Legal Seafood is, where we had gone to last summer when we did Codzilla, right from this location.
of the aquarium.
And the aquarium entrance is over here, where we will be there tomorrow. And Codzilla is currently gone for just the Boston harbor cruises that are out here now. The season's over for that. And we will be picking up our duck boat tour over there by the aquarium after we have some lunch at Legal Seafood.
Got on video.
Okay, so we're recording, everybody. Here we are, Boston Harbor.
I don't have my phone on. Do you?
I've got my mic on.
Okay, your
So,
voice then.
Enough. You can share. It'll hear us all.
Okay.
This is enough. It'll pick us all up.
Ok. Hello, everybody. Pode falar em português que eles estão a ver.
Olá.
Olá.
Olá, tudo ok? The sun,
The sun is coming out a lot.
Yeah.
That's it. That's nice.
Right.
Oh, tá aqui o
Getting a little
vento.
windy, but it's really warm.
Tá bom, tá
Tá
ótimo.
bom.
Tá muito bom.
Yeah.
A temperatura tá
This is what? This is late. This is mid-November. And
hard to believe.
very, very cold. So, everyone at home? Good
That's
seeing
it.
you. I'll see you soon. All right, so this is Boston Harbor from the end of the pier. And they are having a little sailboat. I think it's a class, but it could be a race. As we come back in and walking past the fast ferry, which goes out to Provincetown on the Cape, the Silesia. And it's going to be a little windy. I'll try to cover the mic a bit so it doesn't get too blown away. And you can really see this pier is quite big and it's pretty active today. But as we've said, it's just really beautiful, beautiful weather. Even if there is a bit of a breeze. There you go, there's the fast ferry right there. And they're still doing other charter cruises as well. There's a big line right now going out. Doing all these waterfront cruises. So we'll catch you soon. Maybe on the duck boat. So that's the custom house, which is, I believe, 300 years old. It's been here forever. And the chart house next to it is where we're going to have dinner tonight. And we're going to possibly have a separate video from the chart house. I don't believe it's going to be part of this one. I think we're going to keep this along with the duck boat tour.
Aipo, the name of that thing.
And then off in the distance is the Marriott where we're staying. And there you go.
Hey there. We're at the New England Aquarium stop on the Boston Duck Tours.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, this is a World War II, what do they call it? Amphibian vehicle from World War II?
Amphibious, yep.
Amphibious vehicle, the type that stormed the beach at Normandy.
Yep.
And they've restored them here, and we use them to view the city of Boston, and it does go into the
It's interesting going on a
river.
bus that has a whole line of life preservers up top.
Because we're going to be, if this bus
'Cause we're
turns
going-
into a boat.
Because it is the Charles River. this
Yes,
one.
the Charles River with Boston proper on one side and Cambridge on the other,
Yep. And we will show you plenty more as we get on.
including the entire city of Boston.
Well, I think we're going to see quite a bit of it anyways. I don't know
The
if it
aquarium is right
we can
there.
cover the entire
All of this is the
city.
aquarium on Long Wharf.
Yeah, which we will be at
Tomorrow.
But yep,
But I love these.
it's all right here. This is great.
Perfect.
And here we are, finding
Fantine and Louise and the two of us,
4.
and you can have the window.
And
Perfect
I'll get the
window.
window up here.
Vocês aqui
Aqui é?
e a gente estão aqui.
Ok.
3 e 4.
And it says,
Aqui
do
atrás
not
do-
talk
Perfect.
to the driver.
Okay.
So make sure you do not say
Perfect.
anything to him.
Okay,
There
we
you go.
won't.
And I guess this is my life preserver.
Lifeguard.
I use no. Tem que
Hopefully
assinar
I don't need it. It looks like people had a lot to say on the ceiling.
Yeah.
They really did. They said a lot up there. I do not see anyone writing SOS, so I'm happy. And there we
Nobody
go.
went down.
No one went down.
Boston Duck Tours. Dwayne's first time on a duck tour.
You did the duck tour. Did you do Boston?
I've done the duck tours about 4 or 5 times
You
before.
know, I haven't done a duck tour anywhere. I've been in several places like Hyannis Head, out in the cave, and whatnot.
I
Never did it.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it from the Museum of Science. This is the first time I've ever done it from the aquarium, but it's a Boston Duck Tour. It's great.
Check it out.
As Fenway Park.
Only to realize that even though I'm a world famous Boston explorer, I am only a Boston explorer. Yep. Unlike Greg, who came all the way from New Jersey to take a duck tour, I have never left the city of Boston. Yep. Why? Because I get lost everywhere I go. As a matter of fact, if it weren't for this young lady right here directly to my right, we wouldn't have even left the duck stop today. Directly to my right is the bravest woman that I've ever known. Our driver, our captain, our urban guide. Round of applause for Captain Lisa. Connected to the mainland by a thin neck of land now known as Washington Street. And I know what you're thinking. Doesn't look like a thin neck of land. I've been working out. Thanks for noticing. All right, now that being said, this was only 1.5 square miles of land, and there were 400 Puritans in 1630. By 1830, this was the second busiest shipping port anywhere in the world. There were 400. How do we do that? I yell out the words tally ho. You guys yell out quack quack. It's pretty simple. Got it? Let's try it. Tally ho. Quack quack. Okay, that's actually a lot better than I expected from you guys. Yeah, but it was a big crowd, but you guys didn't seem like the quacking type, you know what I'm saying? Let's try it again. Tally ho. Quack quack. Nicely done. All right. You know what? That doesn't usually end that quickly. I want to get to know you guys a little bit. Where are you guys from? San Francisco. I wanted to go there for like 17 years, but I had this disease called marriage. I'm cured now, so I'm actually thinking about going this winter. Who's rolling their eyes back there? It happens, you know what I'm saying? All right, how about you guys? Where are you guys from?
Just down the road, Watertown.
Right down the road. Nice, welcome. It's actually that way. I'm the one that gets lost. Over here on the left-hand side, we have this building right here. It's called the Old State House. That building right there was built in 1713. That is the oldest public municipal building anywhere in the United States of America. In that very building right there, the King's Governor ruled the colony of Massachusetts from. Okay? He collected the taxes, made sure the laws were followed prior to the Revolutionary War. That building actually predates the United States of America. Now, coming up, if you saw the movie Glory with Denzel Washington and Matthew Broderick, that's what it was about. Those guys right there. Over here on the left-hand side is the Massachusetts State House, completed in 1798. The wings were added in 1917, and the gold dome on top is real gold. Yep, 13 pounds of 23 karat gold. Over here on the left-hand side, we have a sad woman sitting on the bench. She's thinking to herself, I just plugged this phone in all night. Why is the battery dead? Okay, that's not true. Her name is Mary Dyer. And Mary Dyer was a Quaker living in Period, Boston in 1630, and that was again the north slope of Beacon Hill. Remember the Robert Gould Shaw Memorial? If you go there every day at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the Boston Park Rangers will take you on a free walking tour through this neighborhood. It is considered to be the best preserved Federalist neighborhood anywhere in the United States of America. 1800 to 1820. A single family home in this neighborhood is $25 million. And it is protected by the Hysterical Society. Yep, take a look over here on your left-hand side. You see those white wooden shutters over there? If you own a $25 million house in this neighborhood and you have a television in your living room, you are legally required to have the white wooden shutters closed at all times because it has to be historically accurate on the inside. But that tour went right across this dam right here. Now, I know this dam is where Leonard Nimoy used to play baseball as a child. How do I know that? Where you're sitting right here, Watertown Girl in the red, right there. Yep. While you're sitting right there, 3 days Watertown Girl in the red. Yeah, you guys are Watertown, right? Okay. Just looking at me like, why are you talking about me? You're sitting right there. 3 years ago, I had a guy sitting right there, a 90-year-old guy, and he looked at me right about here, and he said, "Hey, talkie guy." I said, "Excuse me?" He said, "Yeah, you, talkie guy. Me and Lenny, we was good buddies in the West End. He lived right next door to me on Spring Street. Good buddy of mine. Yeah, we used to play ball right here in the dam. Yeah, terrible ball player, but boy, could that kid sail. Yeah, learned how to sail over there in the Charles River. Wicked good sailor, terrible ball player. Lived right next door to me on Spring Street. Good buddy of mine. Yeah, I used to go to his dad's barbershop over there in the West End. Maxie's barbershop. You know, Lenny's dad, Maxie, had a barbershop over there. I used to go there, get my hair cut. So at all times, that includes your head, your hands, your feet, your children, spouses, cameras. Yep. I'm a highly trained professional, sir, but I'm trained to save people, not cameras. You drop that.
You gotta save this one.
I ain't going back for it. All right, here we go. Tally ho! Got me. I gotta drop. You got me. Woo-hoo! Lisa's all about the safety. And on the first tour, she hasn't got me wet, but she just got me wet on that one. So round of applause for Lisa. No, on purpose.
Now I will see that means of fatting you.
fish it. You can, but not on my duck
Not on
store.
the-
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's actually 43 species of fish in the Charles River now.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. Any
One more
edible?
town where you guys from?
Swansea, Mass.
Swansea, Mass. All right, come all the way from Swansea. All the way. All right, behind Swansea, Mass. Where are you guys from?
The Azores, Portugal.
The Azores, Portugal.
San Miguel.
Portugal.
San
How
Miguel.
they went. So they came to visit and they wanted to see Boston.
Yes.
They want to show it to them. You had me do it?
That's right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Exactly.
And you live nodding. Do you know them or? Oh, no. Oh, that's all right there. That's they're visiting you. Nicely done. Thank you. Yeah, I love my job. You guys keep me employed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, they come from Ireland. They're not from Ireland. Oh, try that quacking. Tally ho. Yeah. When people come from Ireland, they don't come from Ireland. They come from Ireland. And I love how they say that. My second favorite, over on the right-hand side, is the city of Cambridge. Also established in 1630, but by two completely different groups of people. The Puritans that settled Boston came over here as part of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Chartered business through the King of England. And when they got here, they started building factories up and down this river. Swansea, ready for this one?
I'll take it.
It is very clean. All right, what is your name, little boy?
Dwayne.
What is it?
Dwayne.
Wait.
Dwayne. How old are you, Dwayne?
Me? 55.
Seven.
Is that
Dwayne
right?
is 5 years old.
5 today.
He's from Massachusetts. Dwayne, you're a big kid. Hold your
I
head
am
here.
a
Don't
big
step on
kid
the back.
now.
Okay, you got it. And no, you cannot turn around and go underneath the bridge.
All right. This isn't quite like driving my boat.
Because of the light gaps. Yep.
Yes, I do. It's quite the delay. I waited, yeah.
Silly question, right?
So I did it, and it's kind of happening.
The boat too.
Yes.
That's okay.
All right. Do I have anybody on board right now that are going to active duty military or in military
I
veterans?
guess so, because I think I just oversteered, and we're going to head towards there in about 2
You got one
seconds.
back there as well? All right.
Yeah,
Where's for you guys? Both Army?
This
How about
feels
back there?
a little different.
Army as well?
I'm
Thank you.
turning this way, but we're still kind of going that way. Eventually, it's going to happen, huh?
Those are all active duty military.
I really
Military
think that's
veterans
it.
is like the way it responds is a lot slower. The reason for that is because this is a 30,000 pound, 38 foot long military replica vehicle. It has a 5 foot draft. And unlike a sailboat, it doesn't have a 5 foot draft for the keel. It has a 5 foot draft for the entire dock. Yeah.
A lot of drag.
A lot. Yeah. People ask me all the time, what happens to the wheels when you splash into the water? They get wet.
Believe it.
That's it.
I'm not licensed for the channel.
You are not, sir.
I will. Thank you.
All right, round of applause for my volunteer captain.
That was fun. I did it. We
Yeah,
survived.
remember I told you my ball was built in 1912. All right, so let's talk about the dock that we're on right now. But first, I want to mention a thing called Quack Quack Give Bow. That being said, that is right. That being said, the vehicle we're in right now is called a duck, not because it goes on land and water. A lot of people think it's called the duck tour because it goes on land and water like a duck, quack, quack. No. The reason why it's called the duck is because these were originally designed and built in 1942 for the United States Army by General Motors.
That was the one right behind us.
It's a military vehicle that went from land, from water to sea to land. Let's quack it. Tally ho! All right, so now that being said, this is not an original World War II duck. Yeah, when Boston Duck Tours opened up in 1994, we had 4 of the original World War II ducks. It is now the White House Boston Duck Tours bracelet. I am now officially more famous than Elvis, and this close to being president. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, because I am a driver, I'm a captain, I'm a narrator, I am a driver trainer, and I'm on the safety committee. And I think I have one of the best jobs on the face of the earth. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you very much. They took those 5 prototypes out to that Navy ship, loaded them up with cargo, brought them back to the beach, up over the sand dunes and around the city for about 3 days, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to test them out. And after 3 days, the United States Army, in its infinite wisdom, looked at the General Motors guys and said, sorry, but it's not really what we're looking for. Thanks for giving it. They turned them down. Yeah. The very next day, there was a hurricane off the coast of Cape Cod. And that U.S. Navy ship that was anchored a half a mile out to sea broke free from its anchorage and went slamming into a sandbar, and all of the crew was stranded in the middle of a hurricane could knock it off. A tourist trap. Yep.
Quando eu tava no colégio, a gente vinha aqui à noite para beber.
Oh, yeah.
Very good price.
Um bar.
Highly recommend it. Yeah.
Oh, isto é o lugar mais famoso aqui para restaurantes e bares. Eu gosto muito
They just told me
aqui.
they're going there tonight. Yep.
Quincy Market,
Yeah, I
chama-se
would
Quincy
highly
Market e
recommend that.
Faneuil
It's
Hall.
not a tourist trap. Yeah.
E
Boston
tem
is
muitos
not a tourist in particular.
stores, comprar roupas, make-up,
And it's right.
tudo.
Yeah, John F. Kennedy liked that place so much. That was his favorite restaurant. There's actually a booth up there on the second floor called the JFK booth that you can sit
See,
in.
the Elma
The clam
Cantina.
chowder was so good that they have won the clam chowder fest so many times they are no longer allowed to compete.
Oh,
Yeah, and the prices are actually very realistic. Why? Because here in Boston, we are not passive aggressive. We are aggressive. Yep, we picked the fight. Philadelphia wrote about it. If we had not picked the fight in that building, they wouldn't have anything to write about. Over here on the right-hand side, that is where the King's Governor ruled the colony of Massachusetts from. So here you have the King's Governor collecting the taxes,
Parts of
making sure
these
the laws
on the
are
Freedom
followed.
Trail.
And 500 feet away, a group of angry colonists known as the Sons of Liberty, yelling out things like, "Down with the king, throw the tea into the harbor, shoot the British soldiers." And over here you got the King's Governor sipping a cup of tea with his buddy Nigel going, "What?" I live and I love the city I'm in. I love sharing it with everyone from all over the world. But I also believe in telling the truth. That's how we should do it.